right, I'm going to be making another trip here to Village Vinyl. It's been about a month, I think, since I've been over here, so I'll check and see if they got anything new or interesting, and you guys can come along.
Yeah, they're like stealing medicine from people. They're spending like 3 years involved in that white stuff.
And soundtrack to speed to cruise control. And lots of Sammy can drive. Brand new release from Paul McCartney. On cassette. Yeah, you could. One time. You could listen to it one time before it eats the pig. Oh, hey, here's that new album you're talking about. Oh, another map. Oh, yeah, slip maps. Wow. What's this? Is that just like a first person, or what's audio file person from the 90s? Oh. It's the Speaker's Corners record. Oh, it's gotta be there. Yeah, so the 90s and the 2000s was the rare era of vinyls. Oh, the scorpions rock you like a hurricane. That's the no, I don't. There's nothing actually I'm like looking for, so yeah, exactly. You're just kind of like, I don't know what to do. Like, I could get that. Yeah, exactly. Well, okay. So they call him Cannonball, but like his name is actually Cannibal. But that's his nickname because he ate a lot. But anyway, so I like him, right? But like, I'm not impressed by this record. It looks rather unpleasant. He doesn't look happy to be playing the saxophone, does he? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like when you're not looking for something, it's like, I don't know, it's not full around. I could buy the new Greta Van Fleet. Should I buy the new Greta Van Fleet? That's the thing. Yeah, I like that album. Like, Oh man, it's only a buck to get single per company. Yeah, exactly. I don't see it at all.
I don't do that.
I don't recognize that album. What's on it? Must be a great. Thanks for letting us look around. Yeah, no problem. If you didn't find anything, maybe next time I'll be more inspired to just get something in mind, you know? Come away with me? Oh, yeah, that's a classic records pressing. Yeah, that would be the one to get. I'd be happy about that. Oh, yeah, classic records. Oh, the firm, look at that. It's an interesting cover, and it's also a Chess Records. Chess Records, it's gonna sound. That has Hey, that makes more sense, yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to show some of the things that I picked up in my trip to Village Vinyl. First, I got a 45. I collect 45s from time to time. I have a pretty decent collection, but this one is one of the first 45s that I ever owned. And it's one of those things I actually forgot about it until I saw the single. I'm like, oh, I used to have that. And that is Centerfold by the J. Geils Band. He used to have this. The flip side is Rage and the Cage. Both tracks appear on the Freeze Frame album. But yeah, I played this single to death. I had it, I don't know, I was probably like 10 or 11 years old. I had this single, so it was so fun to be reunited with that one. I got a 12-inch. I had never seen this 12-inch before, and I don't know that there's that many Elvis Costello 12 inches that exist, but this is, I have to believe, one of the rarer ones. This is The Only Flame in Town, which is off his album Goodbye Cruel World. It has Daryl Hall also sharing backup vocals. And this has a special mix. It also has Nick Lowe and Elvis Costello covering Baby It's You, the same song that the Beatles covered on Please Please Me, and the 1984 monster mix of Pump It Up. So, pretty cool. I like Elvis Costello a lot, so it's fun to have that in my collection. Next thing I got, and this is in pristine condition. It's still in the shrink. It still has the Harmony House price sticker on it. This is Survivor Premonition, their second album. Don't see this a whole lot. At least I don't see it a whole lot, let alone in this condition. So, happy I got my hands on this one. And then this was only $1, and I'm somewhat familiar with this band. I know they're alternative, and this one is on Rough Trade Records. It was released in 1981, Cabaret Voltaire, and, you know, vinyl's beat up, to be sure, but I don't know. I mean, hopefully it's still playable. One side seems to be a little worse than the other, but, you know, for $1, I'll take a chance on it. If it sounds terrible, whatever. It's not like I spent a whole lot on it, but I am interested in getting a little bit more into this band. And this seems to be one of their early records. It says it was recorded in March and April of 1980. So, what do you know? So anyway, that was my trip. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Take care.